This is Greg Uha with Animas Estimating based out of Durango, Colorado. I offer estimating and project management services for custom home builders and general contractors throughout the United States. In this brief video, I'm going to talk about the 4 levels of estimates that I'm currently offering and briefly touch on what's involved with each one of them and what's included. I have a frame material list, a complete material list, a deluxe estimating worksheet, as well as scope of works that can be provided. With my simple, straightforward pricing, you can figure out which estimate is best for you and your project, and based on the square foot, you'll know exactly what it's going to cost. So let's dive right into the frame and material list so you can understand what is included with this. This is going to be delivered in an easy-to-use, easy-to-modify Excel document. This document will include everything from the plate up to the roof, all the OSB, the siding, even some consumables that you'll need during the framing process. As an Excel format, this is very easy to email over to your lumber rep so they can get you accurate pricing, as well as print out a copy for your foreman or framing subcontractor so they can verify what was ordered versus what came in. There's also notes in here telling you where these areas are going. For example, these TGIs, the 5-foot ones are going under the laundry room area. The 10-foot ones are going under the master bedroom wing. So it just helps them when they get the material list there to kind of figure out what I was thinking, how things were ordered. There's also going to be this extra note columns in here. Some things will jump out at me that are important when I was framing. It's nice to have these notes in here. So this is going to be broken apart in really easy to use, easy to order areas of the house. Now, based on the size of this house, the exterior and interior walls are broken out in several categories. So I have the main level master, interior and exterior walls, the bedroom walls, the kitchen area, and the garage is broken out separately as well. This is going to include the deck framing material if called out on the plans, as well as all of the roof material you need. Now, in our area, it will not include trusses because in our area, those are designed by a truss engineer and they usually come as a package. Now, if you have a ridge beam and rafter system that's called out by the engineer, then those materials will be included. If you ever see an area here where it says red, that's written in red, that's where we're going to have to get some more information. So, for example, this house had a SIP roof system over the great room timbers. I did not have a way to price that, but there is a detailed note here, a line item in red to jump out at you to say, hey, we need to get pricing on the SIPs, is the structurally insulated panels for the roof. This will include everything down to some estimated supplies as well that you'll need. The next step up is the additional material list, and that will include the framing material list as well as many of the other items that you need. So if this is called out on the plans, then I'm going to call it out here on the additional material list. And this is going to include things like your concrete foundation, foundation waterproofing and insulation, French drain material. How the flat work will be broken apart is, by each slab will tell you how many how many bars you need for each one, how many yards, as well as how many square feet we're finishing for that area. I'll break out the siding if it's called out by the plans, as well as the roofing materials. I'm also going to put together the interior trim list. Anything such as closet materials, if they're called out or even not called out, I can get a pretty good estimate on what those are going to be, as well as any T&G ceilings. If there's board and batten siding or any other wood siding, that will be called out in here, as well as your base case and trim. So your next step up is this complete estimating budget worksheet here, and this is a 80 line item worksheet that is specific for the house. It's going to include everything from the permits, HOA fees, and builder's risk insurance, all the way through every phase of the construction process, all the way down to the final cleaning. Some of these are done off allowances. Some are done off of historical data, and some are done off of scope sheets. And I have a complete video on this as well. So check out my website for the other video. I have a specific video just on this worksheet and how it works. But the overall about it, there is 30 points of historical data that get entered in that tabulate this budget worksheet, as well as these allowance worksheets that will be created. For example, light fixture allowance has a breakdown of all the light fixtures that you need, an allowance per fixture, a line item, so this can be used for multiple stages during the construction process. There'll be a light fixture allowance, plumbing fixture breakout, hardware list, the tile, interior and exterior doors will be retyped into a easy to use, easy to modify Excel format, so it won't be the PDF that the architect gives you, as well as cabinets, countertops, and flooring breakout by room. So that is a brief breakdown of the estimates that I'm currently offering. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email me. All of our contact information is on the website. Check out our other videos about our other services I offer, as well as a breakdown of how this deluxe estimating worksheet works and how it can save you a ton of time and money on your next project. Thanks for watching.